Hey there, how's it going? It's Friday afternoon and I've just hopped in the car. I'm heading up to my parents' place in Hawke's Bay and just stopped to get some pizza, and this is the third time in a row a pizza place has taken my order on the phone because I don't want to use the app while I'm driving, of course. So I've got the hands-free kit here and all that sort of goodness. So I phoned up and ordered a pizza and they've got the damn thing wrong 3 times. Just as well their pizza's good. I've got to be honest and say that I'm on my third vlogging handy cam in a ridiculously short period of time. I've gone very quickly from the Sony CX405 to the CX625, and now I've just made a jump to the AX53, which is a 4K handy cam. It's just got a much larger chunk of glass on the front of it. It's still got the insane stabilization that the CX625's got, but it's just got that much cleaner image coming out of it. I didn't actually get the extra cameras for vlogging. I've got them for another job that I do. If you have a look at the fight videos that we're doing, you're going to see that they're increasingly better with the handy cams over the last few events that we've been doing, and that's because that's what I've been getting these for. It just happens that they're bloody fantastic for the vlogging as well. They tick all of the boxes that people are disappointed about with the point and clicks and even the RX100s and, you know, all of the cameras that all of the main vloggers seem to have. For some reason, all of these guys are going out all day complaining that their DSLRs don't shoot video properly, and I go get this video camera and it's perfect. It's got everything I wanted. So anyway, the net result of all of that is I'm on the road now, heading up to visit my parents for the week, and yeah, I'm just going to get some really nice shots of all the scenery on the way, because I'm traveling through some pretty beautiful countryside today. Now, when I'm driving, usually I like to grab some food to take with me, just to, you know, a bit of energy on the way and to keep me awake. Having something to eat's a really good way of making sure you don't doze off on the wheel and avoid that whole hypnotics of driving. So today I just decided I'd pop in and grab a bit of pizza to take with me. I've got about a 4-hour journey, so this will be quite good to keep me going. It's a nice seafood pizza. It was supposed to be a large pizza, not the medium-sized one, but you know, they stuff up just about, you know, only every time you phone them. I should really order online before I leave home with a bit of a delay, but I didn't think of it doing that in time. And here I am, finally in Hawke's Bay. Actually, I got here a couple of days ago. It's been 3 days now, and I haven't actually gotten a chance to film anything or finish putting together what I was shooting before. But here I am, and just taking a bit of a wander around while waiting for some curries for dinner to be prepared, which I will then take home and we will eat. That's what you do with curry. Yeah, it's always fun being in a provincial city where people don't necessarily watch YouTube a lot, and walking around carrying a camera and pointing it at yourself. People tend to wonder what the hell you're doing. Actually, people in Wellington tend to wonder what the hell you're doing as well. I think in New York they're just bloody used to it by now. Anyway, I thought I'd just take a bit of a wander and show you what Hastings is like outside of the normal tourist photos. It's a really nice place. So I hope you like that little bit of a look around some of Hastings. I really like this place. It's where I went to high school or college here. College, high school, they're kind of switched around from different countries. And I'm going to have a bit more of a run around and show you some of the things around the town here. But I also wanted to show you these video cameras that I was talking about earlier. Now, the one that I've been shooting on the last couple of days is this thing here, which is the AX53. It's a Sony AX53. Now, this is a very cool camera. It's got this great big huge googly eye lens in the front of it there, which kind of wobbles around. I don't know how well you can see that one, but it's got a 3-axis gimbal stabilizer built into the housing here, and then the lens itself is stabilized and it digitally stabilizes the image as well. So that's some pretty insane stabilizing for that camera. This shoots 4K and it's around about, I will find some prices and I'll put them up here. There you go. And some links down below for where you guys can pick them up as well. And this here is an excellent 4K handy cam. It's a really good price. Yeah, and it's got incredible zoom on it. I think it's a 60 times optical zoom on it or something like that. Now, if that's not quite your price range, you want to go a little bit cheaper, one of these is about 700 New Zealand dollars, so about 500 US, I think. Once again, prices are here. And this is the CX625. Now, this is a great little camera too. It's got the same googly eye stabilizer. It's got a cold shoe adapter for audio on top. That's actually the Sony shoe, so you need a Sony to hot shoe adapter if you're not using a Sony mic. That's the Sony expansion shot. It's a little bit different to your normal hot shoe. It shoots HD, this one. It's got your flip around screen. It takes a big battery that'll last about 8 to 11 hours. I've got a 0.5 terabyte, so 512 gig Samsung memory card in all of these cameras, which just means I never have to worry about changing them over or anything. Just lasts forever until you get to ingest it, and then it's a problem. But yeah, the battery lasts forever, and it's a great vlogging camera. It's really easy to handhold. You can just flip it out, turn that around and go, and it's up and running already. And yeah, that's what you want out of a vlogging camera, is just quick, responsive and easy to use. And it doesn't shut down after 29 minutes like the SLRs. And if that's still too pricey for you, this one here is also HD. It's a lot smaller. It doesn't have the same insane stabilization, though it's still pretty good. And it's got a built-in battery. It lasts a little bit less. It actually just uses the same BX1 battery that the RX100s use. So that doesn't last forever. However, it does last for a long time, and you can, I believe, run an external battery off that. I will check that out. Now, the price for this one here is only about 300 or 400 New Zealand dollars. Here's your other prices once again. More links down below. So that's all I've got for today. I'm going to be taking these things out and shooting some more detailed comparisons between them. Those are going to be going onto my YouTube video tips channel. Link there, spelt correctly. And also doing some more vlogs in my dad's really cool shed here. Awesome backdrop, actually. And I will be seeing you in those videos in the next few days. And I'm going to come up with some better way of ending videos as well, because this is really lame. See you later.